So today we have a matchup between Vampire Counts and Dark Elves. My army, I'm fielding Vampire Counts, and my army led by Vampire Lord on the Bard Nightmare. He has the Talisman of Preservation, also Quick Blood and Red Fury. And then I have a Master Necromancer, level 3, with Master of the Dead upgrade only. 2 level 1 Necromancers, 5 Direwolves with Champion. We have 2 times 34 Skeleton Warriors, full command. 1 with Banner of the Eternal Flame. 4 special. 10 Black Knights. Let's see here. Full command and with Banner of the Screaming Banner. And 39 Grave Guards with Banner of the Barrows. And 4 rare. We have 1 Mortis Engine with the Tomb upgrade. 4 spells. My level 3 roll up Van Hels, Curse of Years, and took Invocation of Nahek as well. My Vampire Lord took Invocation of Nahek. One of the level 1s got raised dead. And I have a comp score of 15.
Here's my Dark Elf army. They're led by the Supreme Sorceress, level 4 of Fire. She has the Earthing Rod, Ruby Ring of Ruin, and Talisman of Endurance. Then I also have a Master BSB. He has the Dawnstone, Enchanted Shield, and Sword of Might, Heavy Armor, and Sea Dragon Cloak. Then I also have another Master. He's on a Manticore. He has the Charmed Shield, Talisman of Preservation. The Manticore has the Iron Skin upgrade, and the Master also has Heavy Armor and Sea Dragon Cloak. Then I have a mounted level 2, Lore of Dark Magic, and she's naked otherwise. For core I have tunes of 5 Dark Riders. They both have Musician and Standard Bearer, Repeated Crossbow, Shield, and Light Armor. Then I also have 10 Dark Shards. They have a Standard Bearer with Gleaming Pendant and also Musician. Then I have 25 Dread Spears, Full Command, and Banner of Eternal Flame. For special I have 27 Executioners, Full Command, Banner of Swiftness. Then I have 2 Reaper Bolt Throwers, 8 Shades with Great Weapon and a Musician and Standard Bearer and Light Armor. And lastly I have a War Hydra with the Fiery Breath upgrade. For spells, my level 4 Fire rolled up Fireball, Flaming Sword of Ruin, Fulminating Flame Cage, and Flame Storm. And my level 2 of Dark rolled up Blade Wind and Doombolt. We're playing Swedish comp, and I have a composition of 14. And the scenario we will be playing is Meeting Engagement. And for the Dark Elf side, the ones that didn't make it on the board was my level 4 of Fire, 1 unit of Dark Riders, and the Executioners.
On the Vampire side, 1 Skeleton unit and the Grave Guards.
Dark Elf has the first turn since he didn't roll a 1. For movements, I moved up on the right flank here with the Dark Riders, and the Shades moved forward slightly. These come on the right flank. The Master moved up here. The Executioners came on here. The level 4 Sorceress is alone. And here I stood still with the Dread Spears. On the left flank, I was static with the Crossbowman. Here I moved up the Hydra and the level 2 Sorceress of Dark Magic to throw some spells. Let's go to magic and shooting. Turn 1. In the magic phase I 4-diced Flamestorm on the zombie unit. My idea was to kill that unit off. I got a miscast and I only killed 4 of them. And then I got the power drain, but I re-rolled it because I have the Earthing Rod and I got a 5. So she took a strength 10 hit and lost a wound, and I lost the remaining dice. For shooting as well, I actually managed, I focused on both the zombies units, just to get them away, because then his army is not that many units. But yeah, it was not really successful, but as you see, killed quite a lot of zombies anyway.
At 12 and 5.
Yeah, so it was okay-ish, but not very, very good. Anyway, that was everything for Dark Elf turn 1. Let's go to the vampire counts.
Vampire counts turn 1 movement. Came on with 1 skeleton unit here. The guy got in the back. Otherwise, I just moved up a little bit so these guys can march next turn. Over to Winds of Magic. Phase, he managed to stop Van Hels and a few Invocation of Nahek. The only thing I got on was Raise Dead from my level 1 here. Over there. Due to a miscast, and I rolled twice because of the Mortis engine, and he used number 8, I don't know the name, but every wizard had to take his strength 10 or 6 hits, yeah. Rolled a 1 on this guy, managed the board save on my vampire, took a wound on one of the level 1s, and rolled a 1 on my level 3. So that's it for Vampire Counts turn 1, over to Dark Elves.
Turn 2. For charges, I charged my Hydra into his Warhounds or dogs, whatever. I also charged the Shades and the Dark Riders into the flank of his skeleton unit. Moved the Sorcerers in the back of the Mortis engine. Charged the Master on Manticore into his unit of zombies. That is to hopefully get a long overrun and get into that combat. Over here I moved up the Executioners and the Dark Riders slightly. Here I stood still. And Hero reformed to be able to shoot down the skeletons over there. And yeah, that was everything for movement. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Magic, nothing really happened. I didn't get anything.
Yeah, you got the fireball there first.
A fireball, yeah, he let it go. I think I got 7 hits and I killed 2 zombies. And then I tried something else, but he dispelled it. For shooting, I focused with both the ball throwers on the zombies, and one is actually remaining. The other died. Here I did no wounds with the dark shards on his skeletons. And also these guys tried to shoot the Black Knights, but through hard cover was hard to hit. That was everything for combat, for shooting and magic. Let's go to close combat. So in the close combat phase, the plan kinda worked. I killed the zombies with the Master on Manticore and got a long ass overrun, 9 inches into the skeleton units. And yeah, we fought hard, but he should have challenged with I didn't have another champion, so I had to take it with the Master. And I only did 1 wound in the close combat with the champion. And yeah, I think he lost 8 more after the combat resolution after the combat. So it was quite successful, but not as good as I wanted. Anyway, that was everything for Dark Elves turn 2. Let's go to the Vampire Counts.
Turn 2, started to roll the dice for the Mortis engine. I killed 2 Shades there, rolled a 9. For charges, I had to charge these zombies that stood here, in there, to get in the graveyards in the Hydra. Managed a really long charge. 5 guys died from the swamp. Managed the skeletons, long charge as well. Turned this one around to be able to scream at the level 2 there. Over to magic and shooting. So I forgot to record the magic and shooting phase. First I got off 1 Invocation of Nahek with my level 1 here. Brought back some skeletons. And then I did what did I do then? I got on in 1 big version of Invocation of Nahek from my Master of Dead. So I brought back 10 grave guards and a few more here. Then for shooting, I rolled 12 on the dice here, so I screamed that to death. In the close combat, down here, I rolled double 1s, and that was what he needed. And here he killed only 5 guys, and then I killed him. Down here, I issued a challenge again with my champion, and he only did 6 wounds to me. 5 wounds, and I crumbled 3 more. So over to Dark Elves turn... yeah, I said that. Over to Dark Elves turn 3.
Dark Elves turn 3, I only had 1 charges, the Dread Spear into the flank of the Black Knight. but I rolled too low, so I didn't get in. Then I moved up my executioners, moved up the Supreme Sorceress, moved the Dark Riders over here to shoot down his zombie, and yeah, that was basically it. Everything else is locked in combat. So let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. So for magic, I actually didn't get any spells. He dispelled it, or I didn't manage to cast it, so quite unsuccessful. For shooting though, it went better, and the bolt thrower over here killed 4 Black Knights. Shot with a more powerful shot and went through the flank. And yeah, that was basically it for shooting and magic. And also here, the Dark Riders killed the lone zombie that threatened my bolt thrower over here. Let's go to close combat. It's going great. In this combat over here, I actually killed the Necromancer because he issued a challenge. I had to take it with my master. Then I rolled like shit, as you see. I killed like 4, but yeah, I crumbled a bit more, but not enough. I'm gonna get the Black Knights into my rear, if you know what I mean. And over here, some zombies actually died from they were standing in a marsh. They were slowly drowning, dreaming of better things. And didn't matter because he made my dark shards flee over here. Tried to pursue them with the skeletons, but I got away. And he didn't get into the bolt thrower, so that was quite lucky. But yeah, otherwise I don't think it's anything else to tell. We'll go to Vampire Count's turn 3.
Oh, in the beginning of the turn I rolled double ones here, so I took a wound on the Mortis engine, reached the Black Knights and the Grey Guards anyway. Down here I charged with the skeletons into the bolt thrower. I went up with my Necromancer into the Grey Guards and moved the zombies out of the swamp. Over to magic and shooting. In the magic phase I got 5 dice against 3. I wanted him to dispel my Curse of Years, but I rolled 5, 5 and 6 on 3 dice. Because of that high roll, 8 died. And then I couldn't cast more. That was not that good. I wanted more Black Knights here. And no shooting. So over to close combat. Combat phase here, I choose to issue a challenge with my Vampire Lord. He killed the monster first, did 4 wounds, got 4 new attacks and did 3 wounds to his master there. Down here he only killed 3 skeletons. He needed double ones. I choose to pursue the Shades, caught them, and the Dark Riders is here. Made a reform with the Vampire. Over to Dark Elves turn. Oh, down here as well I killed the bolt thrower and did a long overrun, 12 inches. Over to Dark Elves turn 4.
Dark Elves turn 4, I had 1 charge, was the Executioners into his Vampire Lord and the Black Knights. The Dark Riders rallied over here, I moved them away. Here I also rallied the Dark Shards. These Dark Riders moved out of the way. I moved up the Dread Spears here and the Supreme Sorceress over here. So yeah, that was everything. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shoot. For the magic phase I tried to get Fulminating Flame Cage on his Grave Guards. He dispelled it. And then I tried to dispel the Curse of Years with only 2 dice because I want to get another spell onto the Executioners. So I lost concentration and that was pretty bad. But yeah, then I did a Fireball with a Ring of Ruin on his Mortis engine and did 1 wound. So yeah. And for shooting, I killed a couple of skeletons here. I didn't want to kill the zombies because then he could charge my Dread Spears. And yeah, that was basically it. Let's go to close combat. And also, due to I didn't dispel the Curse of Years, 7 of my Executioners were killed. So in the close combat here, I opted just to focus on the unit and try to kill as many as possible. I killed 4 Black Knights, he killed 5 of my Executioners, and it was basically down to the Vampire who did that. I think one of the horses also killed 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a tie after combat. And yeah, we remain as we do. Now it's over to Vampire Count's turn 4.
Phase here, the Grave Guard went into the Spearman. One line from the dangerous terrain test from the swamp and 2 skeletons over there. Moved this guy up here. In the beginning I rolled 7 and killed 2 Executioners from the Mortis engine. Turn these guys around and moving them up. So in the magic phase I get 12 dice. I started to get off 1 health, 12 inches bubble. Then I did Invocation of Nehek with my level 3. Got 9 Grave Guards, 5 Black Knights and a few skeletons here. He let Curse of Years go, let it be. So 4 guys died there on 4 up. He stopped Raise Dead. Yeah, that's it. Over to close combat. So, in the close combat phase, the vampire killed the lone executioner. Down here, I killed the bee spear first, and then I actually hit with all my 20 of 21 attacks and killed 13 more. He got away. I pursued. Rolled double once. Yeah, over to Darklord's turn 5.
Elves turn 5, it's an uphill battle. Charge the Dark Riders and the Dark Shards into the rear of the Skeleton Warriors just to hopefully get some points. Then I moved away the Supreme Sorceress, and over here I moved up the Dark Riders to shoot at his Morse engine. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Oh, in the magic phase I did a Fireball on the lone zombie. I thought I'd get them away. There were 2.
2 guys, yeah.
I killed 1. And then...
No, you didn't. You didn't kill anyone.
I didn't kill anyone, actually, when it came to wounding. And then it was time for shooting. I think nothing else happened in the magic phase. And then for shooting I tried with the ball thrower. Got 3 hits. I didn't kill the last one. So yeah, that's what's up. And over here I tried to kill the Mortis engine, did no wounds on that as well. So yeah, that was everything. Let's go to close combat over here. At the close combat, it's crazy, but yeah, I did 2 wounds with the Dark Riders and the whatever Dark Shards in the back. He did 2 wounds back. So I'm rolling terrible as usual these last 5 months or something like that. Anyway, it was a tight combat. He lost by 1, I think. But it's, yeah, I don't know. Let's go to Dark Vampire Count's turn 5.
Vampire Count's turn 5. I rolled enough to kill these guys with the Mortis engine in the beginning. I started to charge with the Grave Guards in his spearmen. They fled, and I did it with the lone zombie there as well, and they fled further. Otherwise I just moved up everything over to magic and phase. He stopped my 1 health, and then I did a Raise Dead. 6 more zombies here. Yeah, over to this close combat over here. So in the close combat here, yeah, I did kill 1 Dark Rider, and I crumbled 5 more. So over to the last turn for Dark Elves.
For a moment, the Dark Dread Spears managed their leadership role and turned around, and the Supreme Sorceress moved out of the charge arc and out of the way basically. Yeah, let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. So in the magic phase I did a big version of Flamestorm, but he dispelled it. And then I got in Flame Cage on his Mortis engine, but did no wounds. For shooting, I tried to shoot down his Mortis engine as well, but did no wounds. And in close combat he lost by 1 here I think, and he killed my Dark Shard. So yeah, terrible turn. Let's go to the last turn for Vampire Counts.
Last turn for Vampire Counts. Made a charge with the zombies into the bolt thrower, not the Grave Guards into the spearman. Moved up here to finish off the Lord there, the Supreme Sorceress with the Scream. Over to magic and shooting. So, at the end of the game, what was left of the Dark Lords was the half of Spearman's, half of the Spear Shack, the
Bolt
thrower, half the Lord there. Yeah, I rolled extremely good with all my saves, and he rolled terrible all the game. It was a fun game from the Vampire Count side, not from this dude here. It was a victory of 1900 points for the Vampire Counts. So, thanks for watching, see you next time, goodbye.